Hey, buonasera, buddy, buonasera. Need any help?
Good evening, Mr. Keller.
Oh, Alex, how many times do I have to tell you? The name is Harry. Harry, how you doing? Ain't life wonderful?
That depends on what you want out of it.
Hey, we both know what we want out of it, partner, and we're gonna get it. Laura, come take a look at our future.
Oh, where's your manners, Harry? Alex, can I offer you?
Hey, baby, you know Alex don't drink.
Well, tea or milk.
We're here to do business. Let's do it.
How's your math, kitten? You think you can count up to 500 thou when I get the stuff over here?
I can count up to 2. Where are the vials? They were to be here now.
Alex, baby, they're only 10 minutes away. I got this frog gumshoe watching it. Val, Harry, everything copacetic?
Well, oui, ça va, ça va. But Von Olstead came down with a cold, though.
That's tough. Just a second. You want to talk to the chemist for any reason? Okay. Listen, pay the Dutch tulip his money and get the stuff over here.
Yeah. On vient de tirer sur Van Olstead. Van Olstead is shot.
Belmont, get the stuff and get the hell away. You hear what I'm saying? Belmont, you hear what I'm saying? Belmont, for crying out loud, what happened? Talk to me! Belmont! Belmont, talk to me, for crying out loud! Belmont! Keller? Harry Keller? Yeah. Yeah, who the hell is this?
Your line's gone dead, Keller.
Alex, we gotta go down there. 2 guys have just been killed. I lost everything on this deal except my Navy tattoo. Now we gotta go.
What do you mean, we? I'm a businessman, not a Marine. We made a deal and you failed to deliver.
Something's not kosher here.
You played games and you lost.
You were the only one that knew about the farmhouse, Laura. Now, that was our little secret, remember?
You bend elbows with the locals every evening, not me.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. Alex, come on, you gotta help me. I'll pay you back. I don't know how you feel about this, but I come to think of us as friends.
You got a point there, Harry. You don't know how I feel. Uncle, that job really took it out of me last night.
Good warm-up.
Want to go get after lunch?
Warm-up? Have a little pity, pal.
I've been told that pity's not part of my nature. Not even a little. Let's place that call to Mr. S. in Virginia.
Boy, that air feels good. Alex, you're looking at a man about to be liberated. That yacht, the one I told you about? Well, I bought it. I'm gonna stock the hold with beer and cast off. I'm getting out of the game.
They've arrived, Mr. Cross. Put them in the cell on Gregorio and make that call to Virginia. Yes, sir. Do you know how many times I've heard your retirement speech? Maybe you're just going through the climacteric.
Sure. You should have been with me last night, friend. After that farmhouse, I really needed some mellowing out. No. This time it's gonna happen. 2 more for our friend. And I'm throwing in the towel.
These last 2. Anyone I know?
Well, there's the multiple for Mr. S.
Oh. He decided to take that one. Huh?
That's a lot of money. And, you know, it's the ego trip. If I do the thing right, I go down in all the history books. Anonymously, I hope. The other one, well, it's only a 1 shot. But it's tough. In some ways, tougher than the multiple.
Strickland residence.
Hello, Sam.
Alex. We must be on the same wavelength. I've had you on my mind all day.
It must be. You were on my mind last night.
It's going to be that kind of call. Maybe I better put you on the scrambler.
Well, it isn't, but you'd better anyway.
Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Is Strickland there?
Yes. He's had his medication. You know, it does wonders for the pain, but it also knocks him out.
Well, don't disturb him. But when he gets up, tell him he can expect delivery tomorrow.
Oh, that's fantastic. Will you be making the delivery personally? I have an ulterior motive for asking.
Sorry, Sam. Davis will bring him over. But I'll be there for the demonstration. We can look into your ulterior motive then.
Who is that? Is that Alex?
He's awake. I'll tell him. Ciao, love. What am I going to do with you? If you're not going to take my advice, would you listen to your doctor and get some rest?
Listen to that quack much more. There's something else in this room will be covered by a sheet. No, now you tell me. What was it, Alex?
It was. The delivery will be made tomorrow.
Plane ticket? Car rental? Your passport?
Gerald Kaplan. Hope you're not superstitious. I once took care of a fellow named Kaplan.
Customs won't give you any problem. You'll be traveling with a pair of lions. Moorish lions, to be exact. Nice fit?
Nice. Nobody will slice those little beauties up.
Mr. Keller was right. Life is wonderful.
Mr. Cross's car, please. Mr. Cross's car, please.
Alex, you're not playing fair, I told you my little secret.
What do you want to know?
Well, to use an overworked term, I want to be a winner, too. What is the secret of your success?
Secrecy. Actually, it's all an illusion, Laura. There are no winners, only losers. It's just that some of us are losing slower than the rest. Ask your husband.
You are in a mood. At least tell me how you won the card game. Memorized the deck?
Something like that.
What's the big hurry, Alex? Pull over. We don't have to get to the boat right away. I'll tell you a fantasy I have about English sports cars.
We're not going to the ship. I'm taking you to the airport. You're leaving for New York tonight.
The airport?
The terminal may be crowded, so pay attention. I don't want any kind of a scene where I drop you off. Your plane ticket and 2 sets of keys. One of them's to a penthouse on 5th Avenue. The rent's paid for a year. The other set belongs to a new Mercedes waiting for you at Kennedy. It's yours, and it's white. If you don't like the color, exchange it. Now, here's the most important part. Don't try to write me. Don't try to call me. Don't try to contact me in any way, ever.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Use the window.
What are people to you, fire hydrants? You used me! You just wanted to know about the farmhouse.
And you wanted to get rid of your husband. Well, you're rid of him. There'll be a sore winner, Laura. There's $50,000 in that envelope.
All your promises. I mean, a trip around the world and an easy life.
It's a world of crumbling values. Believe me, Laura, you didn't miss a thing.
It was tough, Alex.
Any luck, Chief? He's at a water hole about 50 yards in.
Hey, that's great. I hope he's worth shooting.
At 3 o'clock, Ben's meeting a guy about an ivory tusk. And he'll have to haggle for hours. 3 o'clock. Sharp.
It's going to look really great in the den. But, you know what would look even better, Chief?
I thought we agreed on that the first day, Mr. Colson.
Ah, come on. Line got skittish. Somebody was forced to What do you care? Look, Chief, I know what this safari business pays. Now get off your high horse, do what's right. You won't have to worry about booze for a long, long time.
Two things I don't like. Being called Chief and somebody touching my gun.
Give me another one, will you, Eddie?
Right. There you go, Jim.
Thanks a lot.
Do you know how long I waited in that oven they call a hotel room?
My watch must have stopped.
You just wanted to make a fool out of me.
You don't need any help from me on that score, Mrs. Colson. Look, maybe you can afford to throw drinks around, but I can't. Not with my bar tab.
My wife and the great white hunter. Why don't you go wait in the car, Joanne, while I talk to Mr. Monroe about poaching on my private property?
Why don't you both go wait in the car? Because nothing happened between your wife and me. Nothing. Tell him. Thanks a lot, Mrs. Colson. What are you, a fight fan?
Have you gone crazy? He's right. Listen to me.
Hey!
I think it would be best if you and your wife ran along now, Mr. Colson. My friend and I will tidy up. Right on schedule. Good morning, Mr. Monroe. How are we feeling?
The hell is this? Heaven?
You must be famished. Can I rustle you up some breakfast?
That's a bottle of scotch over there. You can rustle me up a drink.
Do you remember any of last night? The bar?
Keep pouring. I like a big breakfast. The bar. Oh, yeah. I remember you now. Thanks. Must be that fancy new sporting place up on Nkrumah Street. And you rescued me. Thanks is the only cash I have right now. Of course, if the management could see its way clear to extending a little credit.
To set the record straight, this is not the fancy new sporting place up on Nkrumah Street, Mr. Monroe. In fact, we're not even in Mombasa. We're a good 3 hours away, by jet. You were delivered here via several sets of couriers, and me.
This is a kidnapping. Nobody's going to pay the ransom. Just who is me?
Judson will do. And please, there's no cause for alarm. You haven't been kidnapped. Far from it. As a show of good faith, inconvenience money. Yours whether you accept the proposition or not. Just for listening.
Go ahead, Judson. I'm listening.
Would you come up, please, now? Have a seat over there. Make yourself comfortable, Mr. Monroe.
Okay. I hope this is one of them crazy schemes about running guns into Uganda.
I assure you this proposition is quite legal. I'm a sort of policeman.
Yeah, well, with most of the cops I've known, legal didn't make much difference. Not that you're like any of the cops I've ever known. By the way, that accent. What is it?
Oh, Daddy was British, and Mama Italian.
Cute.
There. When I attended Cheltenham's Ladies' College, I designed all their stage productions.
Ronne, se non lo vedesse con l'occhio male.
Ti ho detto, è uguale.
Astounding. But he seems somewhat heavier.
The weight will be no problem. Diet, vigorous exercise, we'll soon trim him down.
Gentlemen, let's get into these tangential problems later. Now, I don't know how much Judson has told you, Mr. Monroe, but we're a kind of police organization, a sort of Interpol. That's as much as you'll ever need to know. You came to our attention last year when Judson spotted you in Nairobi. At the time, she thought you were Alexander Cross. Have you ever heard of Alexander Cross, Mr. Monroe?
Never had much of a memory for names or faces. Why? Who is this Cross?
Alexander Cross has been implicated on an international scale in smuggling, spying, kidnapping, gun running, and just about every other form of despicable but profitable vice. Implicated, but never convicted.
Look, I know you're paying me for my time, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Mr. Monroe, please, come over here. I think this will explain everything. There was an accident. Brace yourself, Mr. Monroe. This is Alexander Cross.
Seen myself dead before.
Question. What if Alexander Cross didn't die in that accident?
Looks pretty dead to me.
Does he? Look into a mirror, Mr. Monroe. Who can say that Alexander Cross is dead?
I can.
Yes, only you. It is a mask that only you can wear. I'd say the idea is bizarre rather than screwy. You wouldn't go out into the field until you felt completely ready. I think
You know what I think? I think that you and Harry and Mo and Curly up there are nuts. This guy Cross didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he didn't eat anything that resembles food. Do you know how many times I tried to go in the wagon? And then there's this photographic
No
memory.
one said it was going to be easy. But you did learn to think and act a different way in the American Army. You served with distinction and bravery in Korea.
Yeah, well, since then I've become cynical.
So is the rest of the world. But the fight goes on.
And I end up sharing space with Cross in his coffin. By the way, how did he die?
His car was blown up.
Blown up? Oh, that's great. Just great. By who?
We don't know by whom. He died instantaneously, along with his companion for the evening, certain Mrs. Laura Keller.
Another man's wife. Well, maybe we have one thing in common.
We think there's much more. You may have had the same mother and father.
Twin brothers? Oh, no way. I've been on my own ever since I can remember.
Till the age of 14, you were raised at the Lakeview Orphanage in Chicago. Any records that could have helped us with Cross's early years have either conveniently been burned, destroyed, or stolen. However, this much we are sure of. He was an orphan. He was raised in an orphanage in America for a short period of time.
Judson, you're trying to sink a moral hook in me, so I'll right my brother's wrongs.
Someone should right these wrongs, Mr. Monroe.
It's not very pretty.
Teenage drug addiction never is. Only one of the freak shows kept in business by Cross's empire. There's a lot more in that file. That's the little we know of. Don't you see? With you as Alexander Cross, we will become privy of much more. We can finally do something about it. And there are monetary inducements. Sizable sum deposited weekly in a numbered account. Fringe benefits. Cars, yachts, wardrobe, and female companionship. Alexander Cross was a notorious womanizer.
I see. I see. If you can't seduce me with morality, try the old pleasure ploy. The only problem is, between paydays, people from both sides will be trying to knock me off. Cops and crooks.
It's not an easy decision, but I must have your answer in an hour. And you did overlook just one little item.
What's that?
Most of the time, I'll be right along with you.
You know, Judson, sometimes I get the feeling that we're not all that far away from that fancy new sporting place up on Nkrumah Street.
There's a cancer in this country, Mr. Davis. And when it comes to cancer, I'm an expert. And no Band-Aid cures, no easy remedies. You've got to go right in and cut. Cut clean, cut deep. Pete, have you heard me? You know those books that I gave you? They explain it all. Haven't you read them?
My bank books are the only books I read, Mr. Strickland.
Money.
Lauren, I've just seen today's paper. Alex has been in a car accident in the south of France.
Alex? You mean Alex Cross?
Yes.
Well, what happened? Is he dead?
No. Thank God he was thrown clear of the car. But it says they've taken him to a sanatorium in Switzerland to recuperate. I can't believe it.
No, neither can I.
Samantha, listen. You wire some flowers with our very best wishes and see if there is anything that we can do.
Thank you.
Alex once told me he was indestructible.
And you once told me that you never missed. I don't need this aggravation.
Any job I take comes with a money-back guarantee.
Money. I don't want my money back. I want peace of mind. Cross knows too much. He knows about these and what they can do and what I intend to do with them. And it won't be long before he knows it was you that blew him off the road. So you go to Switzerland. You find Cross. You get Cross alone and...
Mr. Strickland, don't have a coronary.
Why am I telling you? You're the professional. You just do what you promised.
I'll have to see if I can do it in Switzerland. And if I can't, I'll have to bring him back here.
I don't care where it's done. I don't care how it's done. Just you put Alexander Cross in the obituary column.
Jacoby, based in Nairobi. Traffics in heroin. Cross has known him since 1972.
Correct.
The mayor of Paris.
Davis. Pete Davis. What is Mr. Davis's specialty?
Bubble gum.
Just remember the word association code. Now you've got Jacoby. J. J is for junkie. Jacoby deals in drugs. This is Davis. D. What does D stand for?
Death. Let's take a breather.
Correct. Cross never does any real dirty work himself. He hates guns, as a matter of fact.
Hey, I did it. I dropped 5 pounds. Call room service.
Pardon?
We had a deal, remember? 5 pounds for a steak. We argued about it for an hour.
Yes, but as I recall, it was 10 pounds. And seeing how splendidly you've taken to the all-vegetarian diet...
It was 5, Johnson. 5. Now, I don't want any more of that crabgrass. I want a steak. And I want it this thick. And I want some French fries. Yeah, a lot of French fries. And a nice cold beer.
By the by, Jim, Mr. Davis there has been calling quite regularly.
What's that got to do with my steak?
He wants to see you. I've been trying to put him off, but he says it's quite urgent that he talk with you. I think it would be an excellent opportunity to test your wings.
Judson, I know you can speak English. Let's see if you can understand it. No. You see my
And
lips
you could
moving?
terminate the conversation at any point by saying you felt poorly.
No.
And tomorrow is payday?
You know, Judson, it's a pity you weren't born with my face. You wouldn't need any coaching at all. You got all across his characteristics. Cold, ruthless, cunning. And what about that name, Judson? Don't you have a first name? Judson. Judson. It sounds like a butler.
I believe I'm finally getting a grasp on your sense of humor. Now, back to Davis.
Oh.
Pay attention, please. This is a transmitter. Its operation is quite simple. To turn it on, so. And I'll hear every word he says.
Now's the time I should demand that rematch. I wouldn't mind recuperating here myself. You're looking good, Alex. From what I read in the papers, I thought I'd find you wrapped up like a mummy. How are you doing?
Check the x-rays.
It's funny, you know. Of all people, I never figured it happened to you. Got any ideas?
Ideas?
About who it was?
Maybe.
It was Keller.
Keller. Jealous husband and sore loser.
I paid Keller a visit yesterday. We talked. He came clean. Confessed everything.
We'll get around to Keller.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I was a little worried about jumping the gun. It's my get well present, Alex.
Riviera suicide. Harry Keller found dead. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. What are friends for?
So that's the urgency, huh? Keller.
It's Mr. S. The delivery went great, but you were right. He is a cold fish. He's dodging paying.
He knows better than that.
He says you get the $2 million after the demonstration. And in person. I told him, look, be reasonable. The guy's in the hospital. Let me take the money to him. But I guess he didn't trust me.
I don't blame him.
Now there is the Alexander Cross I know. How are you going to handle it?
Well, as soon as I get out of here.
Well, when will that be?
Well, nobody's certain yet.
See, the thing is, I got him to delay the demonstration so you could have some more time.
Look, Pete, I appreciate your stopping by to fill me in. We'll settle accounts with Mr. S. Sooner or later.
Later? Alex, there won't be any later. I give the world Mr. S.'s going away present right after the demonstration. Armageddon, as he keeps putting it.
I always collect my debts, Pete.
You can't collect a debt from the grave. Once Armageddon happens, it's all over for him. It's the only thing keeping him alive. He's popping those pain pills by the handful now.
Press him. Find out what's going to happen.
If you don't make the demonstration, you can kiss the $2 million goodbye.
Look, how long will you be staying at the hotel?
I'm booked on the Saturday flight out.
Good. I'll call you. Thanks a lot for coming. It's good to see a friendly face.
Blast.
It's good to see you too, Alex. Hang in.
Yes, I understand. He's just come in now. Splendid. Cheerio.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Congratulations. I think a drink is in order. You passed the Davis test with flying colors. And the group sends their congratulations, too. That was they on the phone.
All are they. I'm touched.
In fact, you performed so well that they think you should attend the demonstration. You've got a firm grip on Cross's character now. And with a well-prepared scenario and a dash of good luck, we might skate through.
A dash of luck, we might skate through. Except this isn't a Jolly Chelsea stage play, and that guy Davis isn't acting. He's a psychotic killer.
To put it more correctly, assassin. And it was Cheltenham Ladies' College.
Judson, you're living in a fairy tale. I can look like Cross, I can sound like Cross, I can even dress like Cross, but I can't think like Cross. I think like Jim Monroe. And maybe that's why I should go back to being. I liked who I was.
You did?
Yeah. What was wrong with me?
Well, no offense, but you were a chain-smoking boozer. A drifter sailing from nowhere to anonymity.
Yeah, but at least I'd get there alive.
Look, we've tumbled into something terribly important. Davis killed Keller. Keller, as you may remember, knew a Dutch chemist by the name of Van Olsted. He, along with his bodyguard, Jacques Valmont. Added up, Keller, Van Olsted, Valmont. And let's not forget, Cross is gone, too. What did Cross deliver that's worth $2 million? And who's Mr. S? And what is Armageddon? Look, I apologize for what I said. You must help us. Please. We're at the Rubicon, Jim.
I know. Fish are cut bait.
you listen to enough tapes, just remember short, concise sentences. You're in command. And if you get into anything sticky, just brass it out. Alec, never back down. Do you have any last-minute questions?
I wish we had time for a quick drink.
Hi, Alex. Glad you decided to make it.
For 2 million? Pete, this is Miss Judson. She's my physiotherapist.
Hi. Nice fingers.
Judson will be accompanying us on this trip.
I don't think Mr. S will go for it.
Considering why I'm forced to make this trip, I don't care if Mr. S goes for it or not. Judson's coming.
Okay. Okay. We're on flight 53.
Washington?
Yeah. Washington. The first stop. We better board. Didn't call Mr. S from the terminal. Thought I'd let you explain about Miss Judson to him and to Sam. We made good time. Less than 2 hours. I'll let us in. Want to disturb Mr. S and maybe resting.
We'll skate right through.
Too late to do anything now. Press on.
For centuries, accurate prediction.
166 for your nearest location.
Alex, that's unbelievable. Oh, it's really unbelievable. Let me take a look at you. It's amazing. This man is blown off the road in his car, and here he stands as though nothing had happened.
A lot of people prayed for me, but I still recovered. You look in fine shape.
Oh, you liar. I look awful. No. The race is really on, but it's just a matter of which comes in first, death or dismantlement. Sure, there's a doctor quack in Chicago that wants to take out my kidney. Says it'll give me another week to live.
Alex, I didn't hear the car pull in. Oh, Alex. Are you okay? Are you really okay?
I'll survive.
I hope I will.
This is Miss Judson.
She's Alex's physiotherapist.
Oh, hello. Physiotherapist, huh? You know, I used to have one of those, but mine was ugly as sin.
You must be very good, Miss Judson. Alex only hires the best. I hope he's a good patient.
Absolutely.
Yes. He's even put on a little weight.
Oh, well, the hospital had me on a meat and potatoes diet.
Well, that's all changed now. I've cooked something especially for you. A spinach marinated casserole.
Samantha.
What?
Why don't you show Miss Judson her room and we'll socialize later, hmm? All right, Alex.
Miss Judson.
It's all set up.
We don't have any adjoining rooms, Miss Judson. In fact, the only bedroom I can open up for you is down the hall from Alex.
Keeping Sam on her toes, eh, Alex?
That's beautiful. You've taken the best of 5 rifles.
I thought she didn't like guns.
I don't. But that accident was no accident. I've been thinking about carrying one.
Pete, you wanted more pictures of the target. Here they are.
I'll look at them later.
How far does it go? Into Maryland?
You know how far it goes. Into history.
Right. Right. Armageddon. I was just thinking it's a hell of a shot. Even for Pete here.
Now, this is just a small portion of what'll be in that bullet tomorrow.
Substitutes. He may be shooting into the sun. Tomorrow, the real rats die. Alexander Cross always delivered. So do I. $2 million, as agreed.
Alex, if you gentlemen are finished here, I insist that Alex goes up to his room, has some dinner, and gets some rest. Now.
Alex, haven't you forgotten something? Your money?
Jet lag.
Problem?
Well, maybe it's just the accident. There's something about Alex. Something. You get pretty good at picking up what people are feeling. And Alex, he's tense. Really uptight. I've never known him to be that way.
Well, you just keep your mind on tomorrow. Let me worry about Mr. Cross. Destiny has made us brothers.
Look, I don't know who the real rats are going to be, but those rats down in the basement didn't last 10 seconds. That what's-his-name is nuts.
That what's-his-name is Warren Strickland. I've done some checking, and in point of fact, you may be right. He did suffer a mental breakdown a little over a year ago. Had some crazy notion about ridding the world of evil.
Yeah, like a couple of other people I know. Our friend Davis. I don't think he's going to the pet store for more rats.
Well, wherever he's going, I've got some men waiting to follow. We've got to find out what that blasted target is. Did Strickland put those photos back in the vault?
Look, Judson, let's not waste time. Get right to the point. You want me to go down there? All right. I'll go down there.
Judson, why don't we take that $2 million and blow? I'll go down there.
Alex, did you eat all of your spinach? Come here.
a much warmer reception. Shall we look into my ulterior motive?
Samantha.
Alex, so formal. You've changed.
Sam, my physiotherapist advises me not to take on any strenuous activity.
Oh. Well, you don't have to worry about that. I'll do all the therapy.
I know you're fond of Alex. In my own way, I am too. I know who tried to kill him. It was Pete Davis.
Warren, are you sure? Pete and Alex have been friends for years.
Money is Mr. Davis's only friend. He was hired by a certain group of Greek shipping interests. I thought I'd tell you that because it might make it easier for you when you paid Mr. Davis off tomorrow. Samantha, I wish I had the art of putting my feelings into words, but you know how I feel. I'm sure you do. And the reason I kept you in the dark about this final chapter was for your own safety.
I know that, Warren. I know. And I thank you for everything.
Right. You'd better go now before we both are blubbering like babies. You go ahead now. You've got a long drive.
And you take care.
Thank you, Alex. You just saved me a trip up to your room.
No.
Mr. Strickland, put that gun away.
No, turn that thing back up. I'm not Alexander Cross.
You're not going to talk your way out of this, Alex. I can't hear a word you're saying. Now you stand right where you are. I'm not the shot I used to be.
I'm not Alexander Cross. For God's sake, turn that thing back up.
He's dead.
Yeah. And so would I be if it wasn't for you. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome. Now, what about the photos? Where are they?
Over there.
Nothing. Blast. Daddy used to say we're in a bloody pickle.
No, we're not. You still got Davis on a leash.
Davis gave my men the slip.
Daddy was right. We are in a bloody pickle.
Look, for future reference, please keep your transmitter turned on. I assure you, your interlude with Miss Lang held no voyeur interest for me whatsoever. I'll get a team of men down here and break into the vault. Maybe there's something in there.
Maybe there isn't. Sam knows where Davis went. She is going to pay Davis off permanently. I thought there were some weird animals in the jungle.
Since we have no idea where Miss Lang has trotted off to, I fail to see how that tidbit interests us.
During our interlude, Samantha invited me to breakfast tomorrow at the Adams Hotel in Washington.
I'll have a helicopter here in 15 minutes.
Now, she hasn't shown.
Hope she hasn't paid Davis off on an empty stomach.
Did you come up with anything?
No real clues to the real objective. However, we've analyzed the test target. Lethal poison. 20 times more deadly than cyanide, with a wider dispersion range. Here's the really bad part. There's no antidote.
Terrific. Look, Judson, I think I spotted some of your men as soon as I walked into the lobby, and if Samantha's got anything on the ball...
I'll pull them back. I can't do anything more here. I'm off to Washington. You can get me on Mobile 9. The operator will patch you right through.
Hey, Judson. Where's that stiff upper lip? I think we're due for a dash of luck.
I'm in no mood for any of your snide comments.
I wasn't trying to make any.
I'm sorry, Jim. I guess I've lost my sense of humor with all this.
Hey, she's here. She doesn't look like she shot anyone, but then with these people...
Look, remember what I said. Don't press. Everything casual.
20 times more lethal than cyanide, no antidote, Armageddon around the corner. I'll sure try, Johnson.
Why? What do you have on that wicked mind of yours?
Well, paying the check for one. And then the two of us taking a 3-week cruise to the Caribbean to help me recuperate.
Well, that is impulsive. Will your physiotherapist be joining us?
No. That treatment you gave me last night worked wonders.
Well, the Caribbean it is. Could we leave tomorrow? I have an errand to run for Warren, and I'm going to need the rest of the day to pack.
I'll tell you what. I'll take you. You do your errand, and then on the way to the Caribbean, we'll stop in Paris and buy you a new wardrobe. How's that? That takes care of both problems.
Why is it you always get your way? I'm not going to drag you where I have to go. I'll meet you at the airport.
Nonsense. My car is just outside.
Will be beamed by satellite throughout the world. Fred, what are some of the major topics expected to be covered in the address?
Well, Tom, the upcoming meeting in Geneva on further disarmament and testing is high on the priority list.
Members of both houses are assembled, as well as high government officials. Now, the motorcade is turning onto Pennsylvania Avenue and heading...
I'll be back before you can think how much Paris is going to cost you.
Sam, I lied. I know about your errand. Warren told me. He also told me about Pete and my accident. I want to go up there.
I see. No Paris, no Caribbean. Just business.
That comes later. I meant what I said about Paris and the Caribbean.
Alex, it wouldn't be right. I've been paid a lot of money. And besides, there's a big difference in ordering it done and doing it. And you've never done it in your life.
You think of a better time to start? You said it, Sam. I always get my way. Just keep thinking about Paris. Which room?
$612. He'll be leaving in 6 minutes. Alex, you promise me you'll wait until he comes out in the hallway.
I promise.
Those who take the position that further disarmament would be a sign of weakness. The question is, how much strength can the opposition muster? Some observers believe that the forces opposing a conciliatory approach...
Hello, operator. Give me Mobile 9, please, and hurry. It's an emergency.
...posture is justified by recent worldwide events. Whether these forces can be won by a single speech or even by promises from the superpowers is doubtful.
It is a crisp, clear day. The usual security precautions are in evidence. The crowds lining the streets are even heavier than anticipated as the limousines proceed toward the Capitol just a few minutes away.
Our cameras are set up just outside the Capitol in anticipation of the arrival of the ambassador, who has just flown halfway around the world.
Armageddon, as he keeps putting it. Pete, you wanted pictures of the target substitutes.
His car is pulling up now at the Capitol entrance, and he will be escorted into the chamber.
Tomorrow, the real rats will die.
Can I help you, friend?
I don't think so, Fred.
Judson here.
Hello, Judson. Don't jabber. Just listen. Davis is at the Fremont Hotel, room 612. I'm here now. And Judson. The target is the Capitol Dome, and everybody in there.
Listen, Jim, is there any way you can get into that room?
High official in our nation's government is gathered inside the Capitol.
Jim?
A world presently divided and confused by the crisis. The pattern of the past. But the forces supported by our government have tried to unify all factions and form a coalition government.
We will be talking to key members of the administration.
Should be entering the chamber momentarily. There is... Most members of Congress have already arrived, but there is a crowd outside the Capitol in anticipation of the arrival of the ambassador, who is coming directly from the airport. It is estimated that more than 80 million people in this country will also be watching and listening as the message is planned. There is speculation that the speech could set off a round of meetings throughout the capitalistic world.
It was thought the plane might be late due to weather and would be forced to land in New York. But the skies have cleared over Washington. And
whatever the dimensions of the Uganda crisis turn out to be, the situation would bluntly express conviction that the United States has the duty not only to seek out morality in world affairs, but also to regularly direct the conduct of foreign governments towards
Alex,
You gonna try to stop me?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You know, I always wondered what'd happen if we did this for real. I knew it. There was something wrong. I knew I killed him. You're not Alexander Cross. You want to tell me who you are, pal?
Does it make any difference?
It won't in a minute.
They'll have a lot more to talk about in the next few days. Now he's making his way through the aisle towards the podium.
I didn't know what I'd find. Thank God.
That's exactly what I've been doing. Judson, you don't happen to have that flask on you, do you?
No, but there's a bar and grill around 2 blocks away. Go and order the biggest steak they have and all the beer you can drink.
Judson, are you all right?
Now just get out of here before the police come.
Smashing, eh, what?
Thanks, Jim.
He's approaching the podium now as the senators, congressmen, and other officials are standing and applauding.
Hello? It's Miss Lang. Sounding very contrite.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Alex. How's the Caribbean?
Blue.
So am I. Are you angry?
Angry? Why should I be angry?
I left you in the lurch.
Would you have expected anything different from me if our positions had been reversed?
No,
Well then, don't be blue.
thanks. I hoped you'd understand.
When will I see you again?
I'd like you to taste my, spinach quiche.
Well, in that case, I'm sure it'll be soon.
Ciao, Alex.
Adios. Beautiful people. You know, this is the part of Alexander Cross I could get used to. Boat, servants, physiotherapist,
No, secretary.
private secretary.
Hey, Cross! Alexander Cross! I need to see you. It's important.
Don't tell me. Botek. Carl Botek. B.D. Blackmail.
It's James Markham, M for munitions. He's euphemistically referred to in the trade as the merchant of death.
Beautiful people. I wonder what Mr. Markham wants.
There's only one way to find out, Mr. Cross.
Well, pipe 'em aboard, Judson. Pipe 'em aboard.